sense.
Welcome to Speaker TV. Believe it or not, at the end of this segment Sharpie gives you the chance to win a personalized signed jersey by David Beckham. No lies.
Hi, welcome. We are here at Olympic Stadium. We're going to have a chat to some of the boys from Melbourne Victory. They've sort of started their pre-season training off the back of taking out the championships last year. So let's see what the boys have to say. Come here. Wow, you meant to dive, dude.
Firstly, congratulations on the win last season.
Yeah, a lot of people sort of compared it to the first time we won it, and I guess this season was a bit more up and down, but we did finish off on fire. We had a few good games against Adelaide, and I think it was fitting that we played them in the final and won it.
As a professional athlete, what's the process that you guys go through on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, we're pretty much up there now with all the other professional codes like the AFL. We're full-time, all the players are here pretty much 6 days a week. We're pretty much matching all the elite clubs, and we're up there with one of the best clubs in the league. The league's only 4 years old, but I think it's grown in leaps and bounds, and it's good for the young kids. They've got something to look forward to. A lot of people forget we play in a team sport. It's not tennis or golf. You know, it's nice to be recognised as an individual, but I mean, the boys in Melbourne are fantastic. No one gets ahead of themselves. I mean, you look at someone like Archie Thompson, who's very loud and out there, and you know, you might get a perception out there that he's pretty cocky and full of himself, but he's the best example. You know, he's just a down-to-earth guy, and all the boys get along well.
Do you guys have management as individual players?
Yeah, now more so. A lot of players are looked after by managers, agencies. I'm looked after by ESP. The market's getting a lot bigger, so a lot of players now are taking on managers to help them out. And the game's growing, so a lot of players are getting managers and getting looked after, and I guess doing a lot more things like this that, you know, soccer I guess has never been involved with. Fashion stuff. We did stuff with Vicious Threads last year, and that's all new to the game. It's just showing how big the game's getting and getting involved in, I guess, photo shoots and TV commercials and stuff.
When you look at someone that gets put up in lights, like, I mean, say David Beckham.
Yeah.
I mean, he as a player has obviously done his fair share for the game and the image of the sport.
Yeah.
What's your take on a player like that?
I guess a lot of people forget that he's a human being. You know, you get put up on the pedestal and you're famous and you make millions of dollars, but, you know, sports people are human beings and do make mistakes.
Yeah.
I guess when you're in the spotlight, you know, people find out, and I guess you have a responsibility to try and, you know, be a good example for the community. So it's just a bit of added pressure, and I guess everyone does the best they can. Hi, I'm Rodrigo Vargas, and you're watching Speaker TV.
Alright guys, Sharpie gives you the opportunity to win a personalised jersey by David Beckham, the soccer god himself. So go into the draw. If you win, Posh might deliver it to you. She doesn't have a lot to do other than look after 3 kids, but she'll leave those with the nanny anyway. So, you know, check it out, and more importantly, all the best as Socceroos for the World Cup.
Speaker TV.